iRacing not showing up. 1 second, we'll try to fix that. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Southern Broadcast Race Network for today's race at Laguna Seca. How's everyone doing today? We're getting the SDK up right now. Xfinity ran this track. Bobby won last time. Not a ton of participation today due to, it's a road course. People get road course fever. But overall, it should be a fun race. Got Angel Hernandez right now. He is qualifying. I would say he's probably more than likely going to be the favorite tonight. Just out of the pure fact that he has done pretty well at the road courses in the past, and last few road courses that we were at this week, or not this week, but this year, he's been really, really well. So I think he is probably going to be my pick to win, unless something bad happens to him. We got a subscription. Hey, how about that? Thanks for the sub, Dave33 Jr. Glad to have you with us. We're going to get the right SDK up, and we're all going to be good to go now. Whoopsie. Just got to import our cup. SDK looks. There we go. Zion Hernandez is going to run a 129.2. We'll go look at Matt Thorns in the Tide ride. Didn't have a great race at Road America last time out. Wrecked on the first lap. Right along with Matt Thorns, going into turn number 3. It's a rough little set of corners here in a cup car, but don't really want to be hitting first because you don't want to be burning up them tires. Also, you just don't want to make any mistakes with overspinning them either. This one can be a tough one. If you don't take that corner right, you can easily overshoot it into the grass. Now, here's a corkscrew. You got to be brave to try and make a pass here. Big drop. Then you're going to have this little run down the hill. Get back on the throttle real quickly. Hit your apexes, Matt. Come on. And then here's the final corner, which you'll get on the longest straight. Or one of the longest straights. You could argue it's either the back straight or front straight, but come up here, up to the hill, and do it again on a double left-hander. So Matt will be 6 seconds off Angel Hernandez. So yeah, this is the part that we missed, where you have to kind of get this double apex right here and then get back out. Here's Barkley in the 57. Looking pretty good to start out. We have a visitor at the door. 1 second.
All right, y'all. Laguna Seca, 65 laps. Stages are at lap 20 and 40. Let's have a good race. Remember, these tires are pretty slick on when they're fresh, so have a little patience on the first few laps. Let's have fun. Also remember, pit road, you have to go very, very slow, so give room. Don't try to push the issue on pit road.
Hey, Richmond, I'm going to be going pretty easy into turn 1 on this start. I really don't want to touch Cole.
Yeah, please don't.
He's got cooties.
That sounds real good, so I'm going to go even probably easier to not touch you.
I definitely have cooties. No one should get down.
All right, guys, we are back. Had a
Don't
visitor
hurry,
at the
homie. I
door.
got my cootie shot.
I don't know what the hell they're talking about here, but all right. Anyway, I'm back. We had a visitor at the door that had to be taken care of. All right. Anyway, Angel Hernandez going to roll off on pole. Kevin Jordan, good run for him today. He's starting second. Anthony Frey going to be third, and Kolb is going to be fourth. Justin Barkley fifth. Matt Horn sixth. Tim Harmon seventh. Matt Richmond eighth. John Fassenbender ninth. Fancy Pants Nance, he's back there in 10th. Then it's going to be Goins, Schimmel. If you guys didn't grit up, Isaac Danger, Gibbs, Connor Darnell, and Chase Harden. Zach Buchert is not in the race because he signed up incorrectly. So 16 drivers today, and it should be a fun race tonight. 65 laps. Stages are going to be 20 and 40. And I'll be trying to get someone in here real fast because Isaac's not in here today. I know someone who might be. So yeah, what I was saying with Laguna Seca though, it's a fun road course. I think it's a road course that a lot of Americans really enjoy. It's very popular. Very, I would say it's not too hard. It's not a difficult one. Maybe you can drive my car. Seems we have a new race control tonight. See if the racing tightens up. Who's the race control tonight? Can you do a song of the race? Grumpy Guys said. So what, you guys are saying like you guys would sing us a song? Yeah, I wasn't here though because I had to answer the door. But yeah, you know what? Hit me up after the race. We'll talk about that. All right. Angel Hernandez is going to see if he can continue the road course dominance for himself. Green flag is out at Laguna Seca. Got to be careful though in this turn one and being careful on the power. You don't want to get that car too unsettled and fired off into the sand. But everyone has gotten out to inline clearly and already one car around. That is Tim Harmon. Now it looks like he may have gotten a little bit of help with that too. Let's see what happened to Tim. Ooh, I don't know. He connects with the 10. Not sure if he came down or 10 came up, but yeah, that's going to put him back to the rear. Already 12 seconds off the lead. Here goes Angel Hernandez flying up the hill. And, you know, this is a car that I feel like you can't push 100%. You know, the stock cars, you really don't want to push these things 100% because you will get punished very, very badly if you overdrive the car. This car does not like being overdriven. Like, you can get away with it in some other cars. This, you cannot. Cohen's in a big battle with Schimmel right now. And everyone's gotten single filed up right now. Looks like we got the Dr. Pepper car. Got a good run off the corner. Now, yeah, if you can get a good launch off the corner, some guys who may be trying to save their tires, like by entering in a lower gear or maybe powering down not as hard, you can definitely gap some people, even if you are behind on the straightaways. Barkley off track into the sand. Looks like he overdrove the corner a little bit. Yeah, just in too hard and it won't turn. Gets in the sand and puts him back down to 7th. We got some fast movers so far. Fastenbender, one of them, up to 6th. Same with Fancy Pants and Nance. Schimmel and Darnell, all up 3 spots. Tim Harmon down 8. And Richmond down 1 and Barkley down 2. Fastenbender now the highest mover is Forns. Gets a little sandy. Drop stack 2. Big stack up behind as we go into the corkscrew. That's a big drop. Doesn't look like it, but that is a large drop. Oh, Isaac Danger. What happened to him? He just spun out. Wow, his car just turned left. That was odd. It looks like I don't know. That was weird. Chase Harden also getting an off. Not sure what happened to him. Maybe it was just the blank he didn't like. Looped it. Save it, though. Good job saving that by Chase. Like, interesting. Angel's always quick, though, on the road courses. Very, very, very quick. And if he puts on this kind of speed, you know, we saw this kind of speed at Road America. If he can keep this kind of pace, he doesn't even need that pace. If he has 90% of that pace, he'll be good as Forns gets off track. There are some guys that just have a knack for road courses, and Angel is one of them. He's somewhere that no matter what road course we go to, I think he's always a threat to win. Tony doing really good too right now. And I'm feeling that Zach might be giving him some pointers here. Uh-oh, give off track. Gonna get passed by Connor. Hello, Tom. Yeah, Danger had a little bit of a bad old moment right there. But it's just amazing how big of a gap Angel already has on the field. Just 4 laps in already has knocked it down to 7 seconds. Oh yeah, Ethan isn't even here today, by the way. Yeah, that reminds me, he's not here today. Yeah, Give up 4, Darnell up 4, and Schimmel up 4. So is Coons and Nance and Fastenbender. So no one has the biggest mover right now. They're all kind of stuck together. Looks like Frey may have some dealings to do with Kolb in a few. But Nance under pressure as well from the 60. And he might get past here. If the 60 can get a nice run off the corner, he'll get him down the straightaway. And he might give a try at it down the front. Yeah, they're going to be side by side going in the hill. Looks like Nance is going to back off. Not fight it. That can be a sketchy area, too wide. Kolb still getting under pressure on Frey, but Kolb just not able to pull up there right now. Matt Richmond getting under fire from Schimmel. Schimmel, I mean, I bet people would love to try to pass up here. I mean, you can attempt to pass on the corkscrew, but it can be just such... Oh, there goes Matt. And I believe Richmond may have had some help. Let's look at the chopper here. Yeah, ooh, yeah, he definitely got some help. Schimmel just, looks like he took a little bit too much speed in that and sent the 93 around. See what we got in the chat. Watching Angel win in the race, working on the car. Who hate GDR? That's what I heard made me a sandpin. I don't know what y'all talking about. Chase Harden jumped to the pits, and I'm wondering what happened to him. Ooh. Yeah, overcooked the corner and right in the tire barrier. Ooh. Barkley may have a challenge from Coons in the next few laps. Chase Harden said to the pits, yeah. I don't think Chase is a big fan of the road courses. But he'll be a lap down. I don't know if he'll have a chance at the Lucky Dog considering the route that Angel is putting on right now. Only 4 cars are within 30 seconds of him. So that just proves how fast Angel is. Very quick driver. Said Danger was off track, but I guess that was not true. Now, here's the thing. If you're in a position like top 7 only get points. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to run a full tank, but you know, Frey looks okay right now. I'm going to see if I can grab Zach, perhaps. Hey, Zach, you got a moment?
What's up, Joe?
Hey, you spotting for Tony right now?
I am race control right now.
Ah, race control. How's that going?
Oh, it's going. Just watching. Just got to throw the caution and stuff right now.
Yeah, so I guess the road courses are the easy day, huh?
Pretty much.
So I was
Helping
wondering.
Tony out.
I was wondering if you had any knowledge. Who do you think? I mean, not who do you think? How much can you get on a tank of fuel? Do you believe?
Oh, I have no idea. I'll be
You have no
honest. I
idea.
have not been paying any attention.
Well, since you're not doing anything, you feel free to commentate if you want, because I know we talked about that before one time, but never got the chance to.
Probably not tonight. I am on the phone currently, or I would.
Man,
My bad.
Well, I mean, technically, NASCAR's real life race control is probably on the phone half the time too when they're doing it. So.
You're not lying. So,
But yeah, have fun with it. Maybe we can drag you in here another day, or if you are done with your call, you can come back in.
I'll let you know.
All right, sounds good.
Alrighty.
I'll move you back down, by the way. All right, I think we'll try to hear from another guy. He's reading the chat, and it's just I can't be reading at all. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get in the grumpy guy. Let's get in Duke Davis. Duke, how you doing?
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How are you?
Notice you're not racing tonight. Just not a big fan of the road courses.
No, I'm taking the rest of the year off.
Ah.
I'm gonna be helping out GGR spotting, doing all that kind of jazz.
Well, speaking of GGR, I was wondering if you have any knowledge on what strategy might be like tonight.
I am with the guys. Yeah, we are probably gonna pit early. As soon as the window opens up on that last time, I think that's how you got to do it with a road course. So that's what we're looking at right now.
How long can you make it on a tank of fuel? Because I know in the Xfinity race, you could run it about 24 laps.
Yeah, that's a good question. I honestly think it's a little bit more than that, but I haven't even had a chance to take a look at that because we've been this early into it. So we've talked about that. Then we did a few setup things that I think will be the difference maker tonight. So you can obviously tell that we're super, super fast, and Connor just spinning around there really didn't help. But
Yeah, so we're all the grumpy guys. It's Schimmel in 9th, Gibb 10th, Darnell 14th. Anyone I'm forgetting about?
No, and I think was there a merger? I think we have a merger. But no, I mean I think everybody's
With?
good. I don't know, it's Maverick and GGR, some collaboration. I came back and there's some collaboration going on. Maybe a race alliance is what it is. Who
Who's
knows?
in Maverick?
It's Chase and D Cham. Derek.
Nice.
Yeah. So we're all hanging out, but I think
Well,
it's a race alliance is what they call that. So.
Well, I see Fast Minute just came in the pits. Are you worried that Angel's is going to lap half the field?
No, I mean, the only thing I ever usually worry about is when Ethan Flanagan's out on the track and he's not here tonight. So I don't think anybody has anything to worry about. So
not a big Ethan fan, huh?
Nobody's a big Ethan fan. Let's just be honest. So.
Because I know you guys are talking in the chat. I'm just half paying attention to it.
No, I mean, I made a nice, sweet logo for my new team that I'm going to be rolling out when I do start going back to racing again. It's My Bad Motorsports. Pretty sweet logo. You should check it out. It's pretty sweet.
All right. I haven't seen it yet. Tim Harmon had a little bit of an issue on the corkscrew, but yeah, whenever you get a chance, I'd be interested to see that.
Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. I put it in the general. So I had to call it out because Angel did a pretty decent troll job tonight. I'll give him credit.
Big clump of cars. And Connor Darnell in the wall.
Again, he's such a disappointment to GGR. Oh, jeez.
I know we all love him, though.
I'm going to make sure that he knows that when I go back down there and I talk to him again.
Yeah, he's going to be like, what happened there? It looked like there was just a big stack up. It looked like Schimmel brake checked Harmon. I have no idea.
Ooh, it's what it does look like there. Yeah, that group's been running there really tight. I think everybody just is. It's short track, road track racing, baby.
All right, well. Oh, reverse frozen
More
subscribed. Go Duke. That's Chase,
more wrecking going on. Jesus.
Yeah, it's Justin Barkley, I believe. Yeah, I believe Chase just re-upped on the sub with Prime. Thank you very much there, Chase.
He had to do that. He had to do that because he wrecked.
Oh, looks like Fastenbender had a worse wreck, though. He got in the wall.
Yeah, he did.
Well,
gnarly. So you flying solo tonight up here?
I am flying solo.
Oh, well, that sucks.
I had a few ideas, but they just didn't plan out.
Oh, well, I'm going to go hang out with them. If you need a break up later on. You can drag me back up.
Yeah, sounds good. We're going to be having a caution on lap 20, so
Perfect.
hopefully we don't have half the field a lap down by that time. Because Angel
That's
is,
right.
he might be pulling MWR. He got jet fuel in that thing. He's going quick.
Yeah, that 42.3 car is fast.
I don't know what with the 3. Maybe it's for.
I know what's up with the 3. It's a rest in peace to his fallen homies.
I see.
So, paying tribute to his fallen G's.
I gotcha. All right, well.
All right, brother man.
Have fun
We'll see you.
spotting. It looks like you. Well, that was short-lived. Didn't even get to say goodbye. All right, yeah, everyone really close together right now. It looks like Gibb just had an off, going to get passed by 2 cars. There's utter dominance right now. Frey and Kolb, they've been sitting around pretty much a little bit. Frey's gotten a little bit of a gap onto Andrew. Everyone just sticking around. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap between these few guys, but no one really making any moves right now. I think the only thing that they need to be concerned about right now is stay on the lead lap, because here is Angel. He is coming and coming fast. There's a lot of guys that are going to be in danger of going a lap down, and I mean a lot of them. We'll ride on board a lap with Angel. Let's see what Angel's doing here. He's getting back on the throttle pretty early, utilizing the low gears. Ooh, locked up by Connor. And Harmon off in the sand. He just has to navigate a lot of lap traffic. Very interesting how he takes the gearing, though. I'm wondering if that's how he'll take it the same. And he's shifting down quick to really get the RPMs down, really get good deceleration. But had a little bit of a moment right there. I think someone may have been on his rear. Fassenbender stopped on track. Yeah, he's really utilizing the low gears well. Not pushing too hard, but pushing just hard enough to where he can really get some good gains. He's definitely not gained as much on Kevin Jordan and Frey and Kolb as he was earlier. But everyone else, he is just smoking right now. Yeah, don't go for a pass here. It can be a little bit of a challenge. He'll get around Kolb, or he'll get around Gibb easy. Now 2 cars side by side, slowing each other down. Last of this pack, these have to get through. If I was these 2, I would stay side by side, hold him up. I mean, you're fighting right now for the possible lucky dog. Here he goes. They both get through just fine. 3 wide up the hill. This is not going to be good. They just barely slot in. But yeah, with how things are right now, with the 1.12 second gap to Nance, this could be for the lucky dog. This could be the lucky dog battle right here. Nance has about a 18-second gap over Angel, and it's not dropping. So this battle right here is going to be the lucky dog spot. And they're gonna fight hard for that lucky dog. Because if you get stuck a lap down, you might be trapped there. You're only going to get 2 chances to get your lap back. Yeah, tell Gibbs he needs a top 5. Yeah. Oh, Isaac overshooting the barrier, and that's going to hurt him. He might have lost a tire. Oh, dear. Isaac's off, and yeah, that was not good. Looks like he's just too late on the brakes, yeah. Just can't get turned. Oh, yeah, everything's out of whack for the 98 right now. He's just going to have to take that thing to the pits. I bet he has a meatball flag. Well, now Lucky Dog contender goes to Matt Richmond. I think my Angel might be slowing down the pace too, so he doesn't lap Fancy Pants. Now, granted, it would get Richmond back on the lead lap, but, you know, if Nance was to be lapped and would get the Lucky Dog, you know, you would still have to make an entire lap on a road course, and he may not be in a position where he'd be able to get back in a position. But here's the thing, though. If Nance is that slow, why not lap him and just make him the Lucky Dog? Then you're keeping another guy lap down. So if Nance does have a moment later, he has a position that would be saved. Yeah, Angel running quick. He is putting lap times down. A 1:29.13 on his last. That's over a second faster than Kevin Jordan, who is Andrew Kolb's actually the second fastest car on track right now. Might be catching Frey soon. Best lap times, though, he's quick. He is quick. Over a second and a half quicker. But keep an eye on his third spot. Kolb is coming. And, 4 laps to go. He would like to get around Anthony Frey, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not. I'd like to see Tony do good. I'd like to get him in the podium. It'd be nice to see that 6th car up there. I mean, pretty much I would say already, this early in the race, Angel has it in the bag, unless he makes a mistake. And I'm not talking like, just going off in the sand and losing 5-6 seconds, or even 10 or 15 seconds. No, the only way he's losing this race, I think, is if he gets a meatball, and a big meatball flag at that. He is on another level right now. Here's Nance, and one car is down pit road danger. Multiple laps down, though. I'm not sure. Is he 1 lap down or 2 laps down? If you are a lap down at this point, why not pit? Then you'll be able to come out, get the wave around. Sure, you'll be on a different strategy, but why not pit right now? Get your lap back. That might work. So we'll see what Angel will do at Nance. I don't think reasonably that he'd be able to catch Barkley in 3 laps, but we'll see if Angel will try to lap John. I think the best case scenario for the team would actually be lapping John Nance and letting him get the Lucky Dog. Less guys that you have to fight because they're taking the Lucky Dog away from Matt Richmond. Oh, well, there he goes. Off in the sand, locks it up, and get going, John, get going. Yeah, a lot of people having trouble with that corkscrew. Luckily, John Nance has a big enough gap to where it shouldn't matter. His Angel just continues on his merry way. No battles happening among the lap cars. I think closest battle right now is going to be Frey and Kolb for that 3rd spot. Let's see if anyone else wants to talk to us. Doesn't look like we got anything right now. Yeah, 2 laps to go, though. And just kind of like me and John on last race and Xfinity. Maybe 3rd place stealing the show with the 6 and the 11. The leader's checked out in 2nd place. Has nothing going on. Kolb looking for a move, but will duck back in line. One car coming off pit road. Schimmel. Now this is what I was talking about. Schimmel's going to have to shake and bake, though. He is 1 lap down and is going for a strategy move. And I'm just keeping an eye on Schimmel real quick. He's creeping along. And he is a lap down. And he will get a wave around, but he is going to have to push and push hard. He cannot let Angel lap him. The strategy might work for Schimmel. But if I'm Derek Schimmel, I am blocking Angel with everything I got. I do not want to let that 42 around. If the 42 gets around, it's game over. You got to block him there, and he doesn't. He'll be 2 laps down. He'll get a wave around. And be 1 lap down, but well, we'll see what kind of strategy that will do for Derek. So, Angel's going to win the stage easily. The 2 guys that we're looking at right now is going to be Ray and Kolb. Stage won't be over until all of the top 10 finishes their lap. Yeah, I don't actually know where Malarkey is today. He didn't show up. But yeah, stage won't be over until everybody's across the line. But I assume these 2 will respect it and not pass once they cross the start-finish line. Angel's probably already passed it by now. And Connor Darnell has crashed. We'll look at 1 second. Tony locks up a little bit. This is a battle for 3rd in the stage. A precious point hanging on it. Tony Frey going to get stage 3. Or stage and 3rd. Let's see what happened to Connor real fast. Looks like he's probably going to overshoot. Yeah, he does. All right, well, as we wait for the caution flag to come out, we'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back.
No, we're waiting. Oh,
7th place has to cross the line.
All right, he's crossed. I'm looking at him in turn 1.
What is it again?
C or yellow, Y.
Caution is out. Was checking with them. There was a little bit of trouble there. Just had to wait for everyone to get around, so it went a little longer than it was supposed to. But Angel Hernandez easily wins the stage. And laps all but 6 cars. So I'd like to know this. Is there anyone who doesn't think that Angel's going to win? That's my question. Anyone think that he won't win? And he actually has to pass the pace car? No. All right, Angel Hernandez is going to sit behind the pace car, and we're going to be going down pit road. All right, so one car goes down pit road. That's fascinating. But, you know, I'm just thinking, you know, if you're one of these guys, how do you go and beat this 42? I mean, he has the raw pace. He has the raw pace. I think the only way that you can get him, I think, would be jumping him on a restart, getting around him, and just hope that you can block for everything you're worth. I mean, he's not going to get jumped in the pits because he has a big lead still, as everyone has to come down pit road. And we might actually have to extend the caution just because of how built up everything is. So down pit road with no pressure will be the 42. Schimmel going to get a wave around and will be 1 lap down. Nance has to take the lucky dog. And the lap cars are going to have to wait to pit. Here's going to be the race off pit road that we're going to look at, though. Frey and Kolb. Frey has just been hanging on with Kolb the whole race. And you know what? I think we'll actually talk to Tony once he's done with his pit stop. We'll see what Tony has to say. Kolb got a much better entry into pit road, but jacked up sooner. And I think he might be able to beat him off pit road. He just has to get in the good gear. Off the jacks goes the 6, and away he goes. He'll win the race off pit road. Couple cars still flying around. We'll let Tony talk to the race control real quick, get everything figured out. When we get one to green, then we will get him up here because we'll still have a good amount of time to talk to him. While we do that, we'll talk to Kolb. Which is what I would do if Kolb was here. So we'll talk to Berkeley. Justin, how you doing?
Doing all right. How you doing?
Well, uneventful race for you, would you say?
Uneventful? No, for me it's been eventful trying to keep it on the track.
I mean, hey, it seems like you're still doing a good job. You know, you're in 6th place right now, so you're obviously doing something right.
Well, I'm keeping it on the track, doing the best I can. But other than that, yeah, uneventful.
So how has the race been going for you? Like, the car feel good?
I'm not very good at road courses, so I don't know if it feels good or feels bad, honestly.
I guess my question would be, because I know a lot of people would probably say this if they were driving the Cup car. Does it feel like there's a lot of wheel spin? Does it feel tight? Does it feel loose?
Oh yeah, all the wheel spin.
Does that
You got to be driving on the. You got to be driving on the eggshells. I almost spun out trying to catch a space car.
Now, does that wheel spin come up immediately because of tire wear and heat, or does it take a little bit to come up?
It's pretty much immediately, especially with the new tires. You definitely got to get a lap or so before they really can handle.
What do you think where do you think you can finish tonight?
I'm hoping 5th, but I'll take 6th, 7th.
All right. Well, good luck
Alrighty.
tonight. Don't fall asleep out there.
Alrighty, I appreciate it.
All right, see you.
See ya.
Now, Alan, little spin catching up to the pace car. And so did Matt Forns. I'll talk to the race control real quick. Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Hello.
Are we going to be extending the yellow since half the field is off the pack?
We can.
How do I do that?
I think Barkley has a command for that.
Exclamation
I don't know what the
point.
command is.
Exclamation point pace laps +1.
All one word, or is there like
All one word.
Okay.
All hot.
It didn't work.
Barkley, do you have a extend pace lap hotkey by chance?
Well, this is about to get interesting really quick.
Hit yellow again, see what it does.
Hang on, we're not going.
Okay.
Oh, dude, thank God. That would have been really bad.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Like race integrity.
Yeah, I just wanted to look at that because I noticed that there were a few people, still coming back from like the pit road, like the Lucky Dogs and guys, like
Right.
it's all screwed up right now. So let's give them an extra lap to get up there.
And inside.
Not give them an unfair advantage.
Agreed.
No, normal road course stuff. Pace car's too fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also, everyone's spread out. There was, some Barkley was almost near a lap down, but since I'm down here, Tony,
Yeah.
how's the battle been with Kolb?
Pretty good, man. He's definitely keeping me honest. He's
Yeah.
I slowed up a little bit for the lap cars, and he got back to my bumper and kind of stayed there. So if I slipped up at all, he was going to get the spot. So
Yeah, it looks like you two have been keeping it within like 2 seconds, pretty much the whole race.
yep, I think right now it's just who doesn't make a mistake. I made a few there, but I was able to recover from them. But Kolb's been keeping it clean. He's driving in a lot deeper than I am, but I'm getting a better drive off, so it kind of evens us out a little bit.
Think you're saving the tires a little bit better than him?
I think I was, but I think they kind of equaled out towards the end of the run.
I'll tell you though, when I ran this race in Xfinity, I was very surprised because after like what was it? A 10 lap run, I think it was. Yeah. We had only ran like 5% of the tire in 10 laps.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my tires were at like 97, 96% after that run. So.
Oh wow.
I don't think it's necessarily like the wear. I think maybe more the heat.
Yeah, because the hot tire, it'll definitely spin.
Yep.
All right, well, good luck there. I don't know if you'll have anything for Angel. He's on another level tonight.
Oh yeah, Angels. It's his race to win. It's just who's going to finish second and third. I think is kind of where the battle's going to be at.
I think Kevin Jordan is a safe pick for second, but I'd say for right now, the battle for third is between you and Andrew.
Yeah, I've been kind of conservative. As we get later in the race, I might push it a little bit, but I also don't want to wreck myself, so we'll see what happens here.
Well, I would definitely like to be able to drag you up for an interview tonight, so we'll see what you can do.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Have fun. All right, after a delayed restart, here we go. I think a couple of cars were still off one way or another, but I think everyone that was close is all right. Okay, Angel Hernandez. Here comes Kevin Jordan with a move on the inside. How about that? Kevin Jordan might be able to take the lead away from Angel. Dives it in inside real good. Not going to have the entry here. He might be able to get under him. He had a chance, but I don't know if he'll be able to get back up there. What a good move, though, by Kevin to have a chance of sneaking the lead away. Let's watch the restart again. That was good by Kevin. Kevin got a good restart. He got a good jump. He said you don't get on cereal boxes finishing second. But, Angel locked up the tires a little bit too. Maybe Kevin Jordan's going to be pushing a little bit harder now. Maybe considering also that only 6 cars are on the lead lap. Got a Hernandez fan. Go, Hernandez, go. We're doing good. How you doing tonight? If you ain't first, you're last. Ricky Bobby Inc. That's correct. You're just the first loser. If you're second. Oh, yeah, I can definitely tell Kevin Jordan is definitely pushing harder now. He is getting on the rear of that 42. We do have a follow. Formless says follow. Thank you very much for the follow. Nice to have you here. Yeah, right now, Kevin Jordan, I don't know. I don't know if he'll have the pace. I think he's just going to try to pressure Angel into making a mistake. I mean, that may be the best case scenario that you can have for it right now. One car down pit road that is faster than Bender, but he is a lot of laps down. Gonna be a quick one though. It's not gonna be a long, drawn-out run like last time, so I don't expect anyone to go a lap down. Gotta keep him. Look on the lucky dog though. Tim Harmon though, I think he might be a good contention for a lucky dog though. He's running good. He's creeping away from me, Kevin, but not creeping away fast enough. It's going to be a long last stage, by the way, but with the caution laps, though, it may be just about 20 laps when we hit that. It's going to be caution at lap 40. 21 viewers, not bad for a road course. Not bad for a solo either. Is it Gran Turismo or NASCAR? I'm a little confused. Ricky Bobby can only turn left. Well. NASCAR hits up the road courses a little bit more than what they used to. I think part of this car was with road course racing in mind. The car is not that bad, but I personally, if there were 2 things I would get rid of, I would take that diffuser and throw it in the trash. It's ugly, in my opinion. Now here's the thing: if it makes good racing, I'll live with it. If the diffuser is the reason why the cars run better on an oval, fine, I'll live with it. But get rid of the rack and pinion steering. Ugh. Just makes the car a real pain in the butt to drive. Can make saving it nearly impossible too. I'm not a big fan of the rack and pinion steering. I'll tell you though, these cars, they look fat. I think that's just how the cars are. They're big. Especially, like, I remember when I first saw these things, the rears of these, they looked like big bubbles. Hunter Darnell just had a moment. And I have a feeling he may have hit the wall. Ooh, he didn't. But dang, he locked it up hard. Very lucky he got locked up and didn't hit the wall. So he'll fall back down to 10th. And it's probably just going to be a battle against the lap cars for him because I don't think he'll have a chance to get back on the lead lap. Kevin Jordan, though, much more competitive with Angel than he was the last stage. He is flying right now. We might have to talk to him. He's pushing hard, but I just don't know if he has it for Angel. Make him work harder, I suppose. Bray up by about a half a second. It's been like that almost the entire day between him and Kolb. Kolb just hasn't been able to figure anything out. Tony's just been good enough and not making mistakes. Uh-oh, don't make a mistake now, Tony. Locks it up a little bit. Not that bad of a lockup, though, but that could cost him at least a tenth or two. Couple more laps, and then we'll be halfway. Matt Forens has crashed. Let's see what happened to old Matt. Yeah, another off at the corkscrew. Seems like that's been the hotspot for incidents today. All right, what we got in the chat here? Connor, it's a disappointment. Man, Connor, your team, they ain't supporting you, man. He was my... I don't know how you're talking about. Don't jinx him. Okay. Grumpy guy not happy about Forns. All right. Come on, guy. Drove this track blindfolded in the dark with no headlights, nothing but my in a racing helmet was well on fire. Take 4. Yeah, tide spin cycle tonight. Yeah, I'll tell you, man. It's a fun track, but I would much rather run this in like a GT3 car. Maybe that new LMP3. I mean, I don't know if any of you have tried the new LMP3. Since we're on the topic of road courses, but that new LMP3, it's probably one of the best cars that they've released in a while for a road course. My only complaint, and I mean this is just something that happens with hypercars or like those kind of cars, is when you get in traffic, there can be some trouble with aero push, you know, not being able to, his Cole overshot it a little bit. But yeah, there's a little bit of a problem there with, you know, high-speed corners, but corners where you still have to brake a little bit. I didn't really notice that on like Spa or on like Road America or Daytona. Only really noticed that problem on Alton Park. So I don't know if something changed with the setup on that, or maybe if it was just a something to do with the Alton Park. I don't know. Connor said he has a question for you, but it's not. Oh, okay. Well, I can only assume what that means. Yeah, you know, Connor loves his hypothetical scenarios, bro, but you know, hypothetically, Connor could be leading if he wasn't crashing all the time. Horn spin cycling again. Oh no. What happened to Matt here? Oh man, that sucks. Just getting in the. Oh man. Yeah, Connor got off too, so. Yeah, don't single Forns out. Connor got in that too. Yeah, just running a little bit wide, catching the sand, and it yanks the car. Biggest mover today so far, Alan Coons, up from 12th to 5th. It's been a good run for Coons today. You know, just running a nice, clean, uneventful race, sitting in 5th, good gap between each side, just running some practice laps, having fun. I think Coons will be happy with his result today. You know, even take Michael or Connor, or even Derek, you know. Having decent races up from where they started. Especially Gibb. He's up 8 spots, so. If he could get in front of Harmon, which, I mean, considering we're on the track they are, I doubt it. But, you know, if Harmon has an off, Giberson would be practically guaranteed almost, I would say, to have the most positions gained. Uh-oh, Connor. We were just talking about you. What are you doing? Getting off track. In the 9th place. All right, well, we're halfway to the finish of the race. We'll be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. All right, back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. Someone should tell the 42 car to make it fair, take the stickers off. Play too much Need for Speed. What are you talking about? Stickers. Oh, it just has a little setup shop. A little sponsor. Good looking car. Angel comes out with some good looking cars. Derek Schimmel going to be going 2 laps down. I'm going to have 31 laps to go this time around. Sticker tires. Ah. I got what you mean. I got what you mean. Well, it would actually be interesting if they would let you use tires. I think it would definitely be interesting for strategy. Like, say you run 5 laps, and you can pull those tires off and have a leftover pair if you need them later. I don't think it would actually be a bad idea to run some strategy with that. I don't know, would you guys want to see scuff tires added in the game? I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be real cool. I don't think it would be that much trouble to code in either. I mean, who knows? Maybe it could be a real big pain in the butt, but who knows? I'm going to ride on board. Cold for a lap. Let the sound of the car take you around. You actually got a really good runoff there right now. And 1 car down pit road, Matt Forns. 2 laps down. Don't hit him! Oh dear. That actually hurt him more than it hurt Tony. Gave Tony a nice little boost and Cole just slowed down entirely. Now he's going to have to get all that time back. And it looks like he spun the tires too, so going to put some heat in that tire. And he'll probably be slower for a lap or two. This dude's playing chess. Other boys playing tic-tac-toe. Better making TikToks. Chess is fun though. Friend just says it's a thinking man's game. I think he may have been holding his position instead of going for the pass respect. Yeah, perhaps. I'm surprised Grumpy Guys doesn't come in with a sarcastic comment yet. You know, why can't the chat be like popping like this every time though? We need to get y'all chatting up in the other races too. We need this chat going all the time. Took my advice, throw on 4 runners and slam them in the rear. I mean, he is catching back up to Tony, only a second off right now. I think the advice would have to be passed on to the 42 though. That 95, I mean, I thought he was in a clock of the 42 for a second. Oh man, what that would have been like if that happened. Three laps to go on the stage, well, although you could rather say 4 laps because top 10 has to make it across the line. So it's going to be interesting to see how everything will come when the caution comes out. Hope's still pushing hard, but now dropped a second on Tony. Looks like Frey's getting away. What are we going to do? There we go. I'll tell you this. I bet this would be a cool place to attend a race. So I don't know if anyone ever attended a race here. I think it would definitely be a fun place to attend a race. Maybe sitting behind the hill. Could probably see a good amount. But yeah, Frey and Kolb, I mean, they've pretty much been the only battle that's even stuck close. Everybody else is pretty much alone. They've just had a tough time. Throw the red flag, meet up on pit road. Let's have a demo dirty 42 car. Stopping for a goal one to let the boys catch up. I'll tell you, he's not dominated this stage like he did last stage. I think Kevin Jordan is leaving a little bit there, although I'm not sure if he'll be able to maintain that kind of speed. I mean, look at the best lap times. Kevin Jordan did improve, but he's still a second and a third off. So in reality, you know, Kevin Jordan would need to get super lucky, but, you know, overall, a second place for a guy like Kevin. You know, Kevin, if I'm not mistaken, he's not doing that great in the playoff push. We'll take a quick look at the standings. Let's see what the standings have to say. As we come down to 1 to go in the stage. Yeah, you know, Kevin Jordan needs a good finish. He's 17th in points right now. He's 8 points behind Eric Schimmel. You know, Duke said he's not running the rest of the year, so Duke is out of the playoffs. So in retrospect, he's on that bubble. Tim Harmon is behind him, only 12 points back. So, no, him getting those stage points, him getting, you know, second place points. If that's the case, you know, I think Kevin Jordan is definitely going to have a leapfrog here. You know, keep this in mind too. With the schedule, we only have 1 race left. North Wilkesboro. This may lock Kevin Jordan into the playoffs with this run right here if he can just keep it up. He's going to be getting a bucket load of points.
The yellow flag is out.
And he's going to be in a good position. Everybody that is around here getting stage points is really not on his radar in terms of someone that he's fighting with right now. Kevin needs this. Caution is on the speedway. Yeah, I know it's not been the most exciting race, you know. Road course races and oval leagues. Can't say they're always entertaining. I've had entertaining road course races before. You know, I've had near photo finishes for the win. I remember one race that I did with trucks at Circuit of the Americas. It was a really good road course race. Had a great time. Big battle with like 5 to go. I don't think we're going to be seeing a big battle here today. I think, you know, it's Angel's race to lose. Very unlikely that we don't see that 42 winning the race. If 42 doesn't win a race, buy a lottery ticket. But you got to keep in mind, too, at Road America, you got to keep in mind what happened at Road America. You know, Josh Grosso, best car all day, wrecked on the final restart. Barged back through, but managed to finish second. I bet Angel might be thinking that in his head right now, especially what happened on the last restart. He might be worried that, you know, he might get clocked by someone behind him. Now, he's fast enough to where he could maybe recover, but if he gets black flagged, that's a problem. Everyone catching up. And I think Kevin Jordan is actually going to be in a position where he can competitively go for a pit stop against Angel. This is the pit stop we need to see, because if Kevin Jordan can maybe, just maybe, get out in front to the lead, he might be able just to hold him up. I don't know if he'll be able to win the race, but Kevin Jordan, you know, our hopes are on you, bud, for having an exciting finish. All right, here we go. Down pit road. The two best cars by far today. Angel and Kevin Jordan. He's about a 2-car length advantage as they come down pit road. Very slow pit road speed. 35 miles an hour. Here we go. Yeah, looking at everything, he's going to win the race off pit road. However, Tony and Andrew go up around the same time. Out goes the 95, out goes the 42, and Frey will get away. Then on pit road, Barkley will come out. Coons will come out first. Tim Harmon could be Lucky Dog. So Tim going to be happy with that. 24 laps to go. Angel is 100% winning by at least 15 seconds. Well, you know, you got to keep in mind, Tom, you remember what happened at Road America, though. You remember what happened there. Takes the driver to win North Wilkesboro. Standing on the fuel pedal and turning left doesn't work there. I mean, I bet Angel though had a little bit of a scare though on that first restart with Kevin Jordan. You know, granted Angel did lock up a bit, but Kevin Jordan is gonna send it. He wants a win. I mean, I'm not sure if poking one of the better drivers in the league isn't help you any, but you know, we'll see what Kevin Jordan's willing to do to get to fight for a win, because it's going to be tough. If he doesn't get Angel in the first lap, I think at that point, if Angel doesn't mess up, Kevin Jordan's in second. He needs to get the position on this restart. If he doesn't get it this restart, it's over.
Hang on, we're not going green. Not
And have an extended
going
caution.
green.
So you don't think that Kevin's going to risk it, Tom? You don't think he's going to risk it on the start to get around Angel? I mean, we saw him send it last caution, so I mean, what makes you think he won't do it this time? I mean, we know that that car is a second place car. The question is just what's he willing to do? I actually don't know that. I wouldn't know how to count that. Wouldn't be able to see the incident points until yeah, I wouldn't be able to see that until the end. But I think Honor, Forns, I think those two are maybe Fastenbender, maybe Danger. I'd say those guys. I'd say if I was to guess, probably Matt or Connor. All right. Let's see what Kevin Jordan will do. Will he send it? Will he... Oh, we're gonna do another lap under caution. Still waiting for everyone to get caught up. And Tim Harmon did come down pit road, so he's going to be back a lap down. Intriguing. All right, we're going to be going back to green this time. 21 laps to go. This is probably going to be the spiciest moment we'll see the entire day. And we'll probably be keeping our eyes on Kolb and Frey for the rest of the time. Why do I feel that Frey and Kolb aren't lined up correctly, though? Oh, yeah, because the leader gets lane choice. Yeah, that's why. I mean, hey, that would be interesting, but I mean, there's only 6 cars on the lead lap, so. And granted, a good amount of them are out, too. So in retrospect, we only got about 12 cars on the track right now. Other ones are either out or in the pits. All right, Kevin. Let's see what you can do. A big restart there from Angel.
Green flag,
It
green
looked
flag.
like it looked for a second he jumped the start. But here we go. Kevin Jordan. It's his only chance right now, so let's see what he'll do. He's going to send it. They both go wide out into the grass. And Anthony Frey is going to take the lead. One car as well, and that is Kolb. Tony Frey in the lead on the restart. And now Angel is going to have to claw back. Down in the fourth, 4 seconds back. Let's take a look at this. He locks up again right here. Locked up on the first restart. Kevin Jordan trying to send it. Froze it as well. And he took a bigger jump in there. Andrew Kolb as well spins out. Let's see what happened with Kolb. I don't know what happened when he went wide. Looks like he may have just punched it in. He just punched it too much while the wheels were turned. So Angel gonna try to get the marbles off the track, and Tony is going to be flying now because Tony needs a win. He hasn't won in so long. 20 laps to go. We got a race now. Looks like the 42 took a little bit of damage. I don't think that damage was from when he got in the sand. I'm going to rewind a little bit because I think there's a little untold story about this. I think he hit someone. I'm just verifying to make sure, because I don't think he had that damage before. Oh! Wait a minute. Let's see what happened here, because it looked like... Did he have that damage before? I don't think he did. I mean, who knows? You know, things can happen. Yeah, he did not get damage here. Then we come around, and it looks like Connor got into him one way or another. Or he got in the Connor. Let's see what happened here. Yeah, Connor got loose. And oh, that's a big shunt. And he's going slow as well. I mean, granted, he is passing Kuhns right now. I think there might be something wrong with the steering in the car. As now he's going to go around Barkley. Yeah, you can see the wheels just a little bit towed out. Just a little bit. Nothing too major. But we'll see if he'll be able to catch Tony now. Added some big damage on the right side of that car. I'm going to go on board real quick with Angel. So let's just watch him for a few laps. I mean, yeah, his car does look like it does have trouble, but he is so fast that he's still knocking time out. I mean, Angel's not as fast as what he was, I don't think. Yeah, Angel's definitely going to be on a mission. I mean, he is faster than Frey right now. You know, last lap time ran a 30. But now that he's out of traffic, gains a lot of time on the corkscrew, over a second. But Frey's just not going to lay down and let Angel get around him. It's been a while since we've seen that 6 in victory lane. He is in a fight Angel for it. Frey puts down a slow lap. Angel puts down a 128.7, which not as fast as what he was running, but still better than Tony's best lap. I mean, I think Angel's going to catch him. The only question is when and can he pass him? So here's the thing. Yeah, Frey won't have anything for him. Yeah, if Frey gets passed, he's probably done for. However, make Angel's life as hard as possible. Make it hard for him to get around you. Just don't give him a gimme. Make him work for it. Maybe force him into a mistake. I don't know if you'll be forcing Angel into a mistake, but with his damage, maybe so. Race him hard. Maybe hope he screws up. Because I think eventually with his speed, he'll get around Tony. Maybe Tony will put on some jets. But knocked down to less than a second here. Tony's just going to have to be defensive. And he goes wide, and Angel goes through, and that might be all, folks. Tony will fall to second. Should still come away with a second place. Kevin Jordan has recovered to third, by the way. And it looks like Matt and Kolb just had some incidents. Yeah, a little bit of a lockup there. What happened to Thorns? Ooh, a little bit of a slide there. Spinning around and get back going. And let's take a look at the passes that Kevin Jordan made on Barkley. He's got around Coons there and quickly got around Barkley right here. Just ended up on the outside and around him. Well, I think he messed up. I think he went really wide out there. I don't know. He may have messed up. Who knows? I mean, hey, it's still going to be a valiant effort from Kevin and Tony. Two guys who are well in the points, 13th and 17th. They're still going to end up with a pretty good day. Got a lot of points as Coons gets around Barkley. It's not letting me rewind. There we go. Yeah, just sneaks on the inside and got on around him. Maybe this will be the battle to look for now. Coons and Barkley. Because I believe Barkley was a little bit faster than Coons today. Oh, getting in the sand. Stay out of him. I won't be able to. Barkley takes back fourth. You know, and Kolb is pretty fast today too, so don't count Kolb out. He might be trying to get up to maybe fourth at least. Kolb overall been having a good day. Ain't nothing wrong with Silver. Yeah, not wrong. Angel's probably not going to gain as much time off Tony. Just trying to limp a injured car back. Kolb going for fifth. On Coons. Dives it in, gets a little cross into the low end. Rolls it around and Kolb now to 5th. Yeah, looking at the last lap times, though, Angel's still running in the 28s. Even though Tony's racing hard. Yeah, Frey will still be happy with second. 100%. John Nance has crashed. Let's see what happened to him. Yeah, it's looping on the... I mean, people are lucky that they haven't been looping it when cars have been coming, because that would be a bad incident right there. Kolb trying to get on to Barkley right now. Yeah, Frey definitely does need a good finish. Kolb looking to challenge. I mean, he'll still come out with a good finish. 4th place. Oh, a little bit of a bang right there. And Coons is going to swipe in and take both spots. Let's see what happened between these two, because it looked like someone had a lockup. I'm going the blimp right here, and this should be a good look. Ooh. Man, Kolb pulled out really late. He pulled out in the braking zone pretty much. Overshot, and they gave each other a little bit of a bump. And Coons is like, okay, thank you very much. I'll go on my way now. Kolb does get passed. He did make the pass, though, albeit not very clean. Kolb going to try to re-challenge on Coons. Braking hard in the 1 and 2. Just try to roll it. Coons having a good day, though, in 4th. Been hanging around the top 4, 5, 6 all day. It's been a good day. Might be able to hold him off, just needs to keep it clean. I'd say Kolb is a little bit faster than the 60, but that's been a good final stage for Kolb. Take a look at lap car central right now. Just nobody right now even near each other fighting for any sort of position. The only two really fighting for it right now is still Coons and Kolb. Oh, be careful, Kolb. Don't lock it up. Don't. Ooh, that could be a time penalty right there from Coons. Locked it up real bad, and they have to slow down. This might be a chance there for Kolb. But I think he'll get through it just fine. Let's see what happened to Isaac Danger. Coming in the final corner. Still a little bit of a lockup. It doesn't look like a crash to me, but okay. Well, that's the visual of the lead, 10 seconds. And that's 30 seconds back. So, while these two maybe figure it out, we're going to take our final break, and we'll be right back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. Back on the Southern Broadcast Race Network. We had a little bit of an incident with Kolb and Coons for that 4th spot. Down on the corkscrew, and Coons got a little bit of a bump and was stuck, actually. He was trying to get back going again. Couldn't get turned and had to back up and lost the position to him and Barkley. Lost a lot of time due to that. So back, looking at the Hernandez show, you could say. Still looking good. 14-second gap. Kevin Jordan, too, you know, he's looking to at least maybe get his 2nd place back. He's coming close. Still almost 2 seconds faster than Frey, but still 0.8 slower than Angel. Would have been interesting to see what would have happened if Kevin may not have gone off. Top 3 is almost guaranteed as long as they just keep it clean. Angel, you want to ride along? Angel, all right. Well, you know what? Let's see how the leader's going. You know, in turn 1 right now. Still has a little bit of damage from that incident, but maybe taking it a little bit easy. Still putting down great lap times. Wheels just a little bit bent, but doesn't seem to be bothering him at all. Were you a little scared there, Tom, when he went off and got in that damage with Connor? Yeah, definitely still handling well. I mean, he's looking good. He doesn't even really need to be pushing that hard. Just needs to keep it clean. Just put down a respectable lap time for 9 more laps, 8 more at the line, and he'll be fine. Would have been interesting to see what happened if Kevin Jordan didn't wreck himself, though. I bet it would have been a good fight for the lead. Had he been up there, though. Alright. Are those bars on the windows new, though? Because I don't remember them being there. I don't remember those bars being there on the car. Like, are those new, or am I just not paying attention? Oh man, ugh, that's ugly. I mean, I know in real life there's probably some safety reason to it, but man, that's ugly. Ugh. We'll ride around with Angel for about half a lap more as Jordan and Frey are about to get battling. And it looks like Kevin Jordan may have had an incident. What happened to Kevin? Where did he lose all that time? Because he was really close to Frey, and then he dropped about a half a second. Ooh. Got loose. Good save there by him. Angel gonna have to get a little closer now to that lap traffic, but got two battles going on at least on track. We got Kolb and Barkley battling for fourth, and Kevin Jordan still putting pressure on Tony, but not sure if he'll be able to get back up there or not. Now let's ride with Nance. Are you saving all your stuff there, Tom? Well, let's see what Fancy Pants is up to. Running a decent race. I wonder what he's in relation to Coons. Yeah, he's actually ahead of Coons. But yeah, you know, it's been a good day for John. Yeah, Frey's not going to pick up on Angel, unfortunately. But yeah, as I was talking about with John, running decently. Went up 4 positions. Not going to be the highest mover, but still better than what he started. Highest mover right now is Gibb. Yeah, notice Angel, though, one of the only guys who is running in first gear on some of these corners. But yeah, we've got a consistent amount of viewers in the chat. You know, nice keeping it lively in the chat. It's a fun race. Now, a lot of people don't like road courses, but it's going to be an interesting race that we got next week. North Wilkesboro, final race of the regular season. It's going to be a big one. Stay on board with Nance for a little bit longer. And we'll shoot it back up to probably Frey and Jordan. As Kolb is pulled away from Barkley, 1 car down pit road. Matt Forns. Not been a good day for him. Been doing the tied spin cycle. Nance, you know, looking forward to the playoffs though. Just trying to get through these last 2 races, and going to be an interesting first race. Is going to be Talladega in the playoffs. Kevin Jordan putting some pressure on Tony though. Don't know how hard he'll push for second, but you know, it's nice to see Kevin Jordan doing a lot better on the road courses. Ooh, a little bit of a slide. He's still only about a second back, though. Just don't know if Jordan has it in him. Took a lot just to get up to Frey. I'm not sure if he'll be able to finish it, though. Four to go this time by. It's pretty much a wrap, too. You know, there's not going to be any cautions, no debris, no nothing. Just going to have Angel, a happy driver, coming home with a win in 4 laps time. Tony going to have a great finish, a great points day. Same with Kevin. 2 guys who really needed it. You know, I want to know, though, who do you think your guys' driver of the day is? Who do you think was the driver who did best given the circumstances? And don't say Angel. He doesn't count. He's on another level today. I want to know what the chat has to say. Nance? Man, Nance been doing good. You know, a lap down, was on the tail end a lot. Still doing a good job, though. Kevin going for the bottom. Oh, there goes Connor. Oh, no. There goes Kevin's chance. Let's take a look at that. He absolutely walloped Connor. Had a little bit of a leg spike, too. I'm going to get a one more blimp shot because it did not have a good angle. There's a good angle. Sends it. Yeah, and lucky Connor was there. Connor wasn't there. He'd be in the sand right now. Looked like Tim Harmon had a little bit of an off, too. Let's see what happened to him. I think he just pulled what would have happened to Kevin Jordan. Oh. He was really far off. He looked like he caught the sand almost. I don't know. He locked up, though. Yeah, Red Maverick seeing Frey. Yeah, we got Frey from Ricky Bobby, too. Yeah, Tony's been doing good today. Qualified third. Just ran consistent. Hasn't made any mistakes. Led a few laps. He is not going to complain about finishing second today. Two laps to go. What if Ethan wins the championship, Grumpy Gramps? Then what? Yeah, you know, looking at the standings, I'll look real quick for you. Only 2 top 10s this entire season for Tony. Not 1 top 5. So a second place, nothing to complain about. Not at all. You know, looking at Kevin Jordan, too. Only 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. So both of these guys going to be getting a well-deserved top 5 today. Everybody's been separated. No one really making any sort of moves. White flag, 1 more to go for Angel Hernandez. If I was a betting man, I would have bet on Angel. That's why I said on top of the show is that Angel is the favorite. Proved why he was the favorite. Got in a little incident near the end of the race. Tore up a little bit of the hood. But he's going to absolutely dominate tonight. With over a 25-second lead. He'll go to the corkscrew. Oh no, don't lock it up. Oh, he's lucky he didn't hit the wall. A little bit of a late race mistake, but he's going to win anyway. No, I had Angel win. To bet against Angel in a road course race, it's not something that you do. If Angel's out there, you bet on him. Checkered flag, Angel Hernandez wins Laguna Seca. And second and third, two guys who I bet are really happy with themselves right now. Kevin Jordan may have had a chance at second, maybe even a win. Who knows? Tony Frey second, Kevin Jordan third. Andrew Kolb up to the corkscrew now. Was in fourth pretty much the whole day. That's where he'll finish. Kolb's going to be happy with that. Nothing to complain about. He'll look to ramp it up in the playoffs. Andrew Kolb going to get fourth. As long as he can make that final corner. Andrew Kolb going to get fourth at Laguna. Followed by Justin Barkley coming around. Along with Coons. And that is the race. Jonathan Nance will finish along with Michael Gibb. That's going to be his fourth win of the season, Angel Hernandez. Most wins on the year. Almost led flag the flag. Wouldn't have gotten that off. He may have would have. Yep, they've had a really good season so far. Yep, 8 wins. That's a lot. Very, very dominant. And that's what Kolb having an off year too, so does not look good for Matters TMJ. We might be seeing multiple TMJ cars in the final race. All right, well, I bet there's some happy drivers to talk to. Let's talk to Tony. Tony, this is Joe.
What's going on,
First
Joe?
top 5 of the season. How about that?
Man, I'll tell you, that was a workout.
Did you have fun with riding a Kolb today?
Man, it seemed like I was battling the entire race. Battled with Kolb for the first 40 laps, and I battled with Kevin Jordan for the last 25. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, were you a little? Did your eyes get a little wide when you saw them two go off on the final restart?
Yeah, I was just glad that I had that inside lane. I was able to drive through unscathed, and then again when Kevin Jordan tried to pass me there and turn 11 there, and I kind of saw that coming, so I checked up pretty hard, so I was able to drive underneath him and retain that second place position.
Yeah, I mean it was a good race for you. Just kept it clean, kept it on the track. You know, you only gained 1 position from where you started, but considering your point situation, you got a ton today, and you're probably going to be locked into the playoffs now with that race.
Yeah, I'm happy definitely with the result today. Obviously, nobody was going to touch Angel. He was faster than everybody. Kevin Jordan made a valiant effort at it, but man, Angel was just on fire, as he is on all road courses. So congratulations to Angel on getting that checkered flag there. And I want to give a shout out to Kevin and Kolb there, because that was some of the best road course racing I've had in a while, battling with those two.
Yeah, and you haven't gotten a chance to go for shout outs all season. So what do you got for shout outs? Let's hear what we got.
Yeah, definitely want to shout out Swag Designs for coming on board for our sponsorship for the Cup and Xfinity Series. Martin Sports for coming on board with the Truck and Gen 4 Series. SBRN for coming in with the broadcast. My teammate Isaac for cheering me on. Zach was in the channel. He was race controlling for us, so he was cheering me on as well. So, yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you. You know, all the shake and bake racing guys. And, yeah, man, it was a blast.
All right. Well, good job tonight. and we'll see what you can do next week.
Thanks, man.
All right. Next, we got Kevin Jordan. Kevin, how you doing?
What's going on?
Well, you looked really good today. Hanging in second the whole race. Had a little bit of an off at the restart, but still managed to recover to third. How'd the race go for you, man? Because you've been doing real good on the road courses this year.
Yeah, overall pretty good. I mean, the last restart there, I don't really know what happened. I seen Angel lock up, and I kind of just followed suit with him. So, unfortunate mistake on my end, but I mean, it's good recovery after that.
Yeah, definitely was a good recovery. How did the car feel for you? Because I could tell, it seemed like you were pushing a little bit harder as we went into the race, but just didn't have the pace to compete with Angel. But we're still second fastest in a pretty talented group.
Yeah, car overall wasn't too bad in the first two stages. The last stage there, after the mistake, I was pushing it a little bit too hard. I lost the tires off pretty well, just trying to catch Tony. And yeah, I went for the pass there, and not quite sure what happened there with the lap cars, but got some contact and ended up at third.
Yeah, and with the point where we're in the season, you were 17th when this
hmm
race started in the points. Getting a bucket load of points today with 2 seconds in the stages and a third. You're going to be in a good
Yeah,
position for the last race.
yeah, I know. I know there's only two points playing or points paying races left in the season, so I knew this is going to be my best shot to get into the playoffs, being a road course and all. So I mean, hopefully we can get a good finish next week as well, and make it in.
Yeah, as long as you can get a decent finish at Wilkesboro, I think you'll be
hmm
having a good chance.
Yeah, so just thanks to the teammates and stuff. It's been a lot of help, long week with a lot of practice and stuff. So it's good turnout.
So what do you got for shout-outs tonight?
Just team in general, main sponsor there for Revolt Supply. They jumped on board this year, so they were pretty good help as well.
All right. Well, good job tonight. We'll see if you can make it in the playoffs.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right, have a good night.
You too.
The heck? There we go. Well, Angel, how you doing?
Great.
So, overall, a dominant day. Gotten a little, had a little incident at the end of the race. Well, actually in the last stage, on the restart, getting in the sand and then hitting Corner Donnell. I don't know if that affected your car any much because you still drove away really, really good.
Yeah, I think the whole entire race was pretty good until that last restart. I locked it up. I thought I was braking early, but I guess I wasn't, and I ended up just going straight off, and then ran to the back of Connor because I think he was spinning towards. Well, I was going on his left, and he spun towards my left. So
Does the
it
car
was
feel any
just
different?
it was a little bit bent, but I had the pace difference to still pull away.
Yeah, I noticed that you were one of the only guys that was going into first gear. Do you think that helped you with the drives off the corner? But did it feel like it hurt any with your rears?
And I think it was just a matter of throttle control with the first gear. I think obviously, like I said, the other guys weren't able to, but if you do first gear, then you gain a pretty good amount of time, as long as you don't spin them.
Well, with one race left, I am looking at this on the points right now. You are going to be the regular season champion. And I believe you were last season as well, weren't you?
Yep, I remember those words.
All right. Well, with that being said, 2 regular seasons in a row. You think this is finally the time that you might be getting the playoffs locked up?
I mean, hopefully, after everything that's happened, I think we need it as a team. I think personally, I've been wanting to win it. Well, it's 2 seasons now, I guess. I'd like to win it, but we'll see how things play out.
I would say that you're probably one of the favorites to win it. So, we got North Wilkesboro next week, and we'll see how you do there. Got the All-Star race, and then we got an interesting schedule. First race of the playoffs is going to be Talladega.
Yep, that's gonna be
Not a lot of drivers looking
spicy.
forward to that, I don't think.
Yep.
All right, well, good job today. 4th win of the season. What do you got for shout-outs?
Nancy drove a pretty good race for his pace.
Yeah,
Kolb, I think he finished 4th. I think.
Yep, he was fighting for 3rd all day.
Yep. If he just hadn't made that mistake on the last restart like I did, I think he probably could have gotten a podium. And then Josh, he wasn't here. He won't be here, but I think he probably could have won it.
All right. Well, good job tonight, and we'll see what you got at North Wilkesboro for the final race of the regular season.
Thanks.
All right, have a good night.
Yep.
All right, guys, that will be all for the broadcast tonight. Let's go over the finishing results. Angel will win. Tony Frey, good run for him. He'll finish in 2nd. Same with Kevin Jordan. He'll finish 3rd. Andrew Cole going to finish in 4th after a great battle with Frey for over half the race. Justin Barkley going to be 3rd. Alan Coon's going to be 6th. Barkley will be 5th. Jonathan Nance, 1 lap down, will be in 7th. Giberson, 8th. Harmon, 9th. Darnell, 10th. Forns, 11th. Danger, 12th. Schimmel, 13th. Richmond, 14th. Fessenbender, 15th. Hardin, 16th. And that'll be all for the race tonight. One more race to go of the regular season. That'll be North Wilkesboro. We'll be there next week. Should be fun. And then we have the All-Star race coming up. So we'll see what can be done for the All-Star race. Should be interesting to see what will happen tomorrow. Make sure you tune in for Gen 4. They're going to be taking on Texas. So we'll see what the Gen 4s can do at Texas. Should be fun. And then on Sunday, not sure if we'll be getting the broadcast or not, but if we don't, we'll get it moved up at a different date. We'll be turned out for what league? So we'll see what they can do as well. And yeah, it should be a fun race too. With all that being said, thanks everyone for watching. Had a fun time. And we will see you next time. Have a good night, everybody. This is the Southern Broadcast Race Network.